He's also very good on baseball, and it's a pretty cool time in baseball, David, when you've got Christopher Sanchez throwing 44 and two-thirds scoreless innings. I mean, he's going to approach some rarefied air soon on just nobody can hit him, while Ohtani goes two straight starts, leadoff home run, and then no-hitter and scoreless innings because his ERA is under 1, and he can win the Cy Young. When you talk about this era of mastery in baseball, what are you most awed by?
I'm awed by the fact that we're not teaching people how to hit anymore. That's the fact. We don't have a two-strike approach. We have people swinging out of their asses because that's how they get paid. They get paid for launch angle and exit velocity. They don't get paid for situational hitting. And that makes me sound like a grumpy old man, and I don't mean to be. I'm trying to win games and score runs. Now, what Christopher Sanchez is doing, you're right, Dan. It's only happened one other time since 1913. One other time, Greg Cody, Oral Hershiser. It's the only other pitcher who ever went a calendar month without giving up an earned run. Ever.
Crazy.
Since 1913. So you're seeing history right now, and that's pretty cool. With Ohtani, again, he had 99 pitches. They pulled him out in the 6th inning. He hit a batter. He walked 4 guys. He didn't give up a hit, and he hit a home run to lead off. But he looked tired and he looked frustrated, and the Dodgers have a big decision with what to do with him going forward because it's hard to be so great both ways, and that's what he's been, but that can't last.
Well, can we think about this for a second? Think about what he is saying there, because Craig Counsell complained, hey, the Dodgers, the rest of us have 13 pitchers. They have 13 pitchers and Ohtani. And what he's doing physically, the mastery of it, is unprecedented for a baseball player of any kind. It's just sheer lunacy for him to be not just pitching, but pitching this well. The toll on the human body, there's no human body that can keep doing all of that. Is there?
No, it doesn't exist. And it used to be you could take the greenies, and you both have been in clubhouses with the greenies, I'm sure of that. And you could do it with help through pharmaceuticals, but now it's much harder to do that. And it just wears on you. The MLB season wears on these players in a way that I never appreciated as a fan until I got into the front office and I watched their bodies get battered and what they had to do to prepare themselves and what they had to do to be ready to play 162 games. And it really got me understanding the concept of load management, something that I never understood before.
That is the least joyous and most poisonous way to celebrate Ohtani. Oh, it's going to all break soon.
No, I love watching him. He's the best player I've ever seen. He's the greatest baseball player I've ever seen in my life. I would take him any day because he gives you a top-of-the-rotation starter and a top-of-the-lineup hitter, and he's an all-star both ways. You know, we had Dontrell Willis hit 8th a couple times. Most of your pitchers, it's a waste. They keep their jackets on and hope they can bunt a guy over. Now your starting pitcher, who, by the way, is unhittable, hits home runs and gappers and gets on base and steals bases. It's unbelievable.
Happy to be joined by current Dodger infielder, jack of all trades, hero, legend, whatever you want to say, Miguel Rojas. Miggy, good to see you, man. How are you?
Thank you. Thank you for having me here today in this really amazing event by Oro and the people who support Los Angeles. Be part of the community is a huge thing for us.
Yeah, glad to see you out here. A lot of folks right now waiting to see you, taking photos and everything. I mean, tell me, so far, what, a couple months into the season, how are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling about where you are right now?
We're in a really good place right now, especially because our pitching staff has been amazing, carrying us. You can see it from all the starters that we have doing their job, and kind of like every time they take the mound, they feel like the necessity of going deep in the game. But at the end of the day, it's all about the bullpen, and the way that we've been pitching out of the bullpen is it's been amazing. So many guys kind of answered the call, like Kyle Hurt and Jack Dreyer, and we have guys on Will Klein taking a little bit more of high leverage situations. It's really cool to see. I know we lost a couple of our really key players the last couple of days, but I feel like that's one really good thing about this team is we always find a way to to keep winning games and to keep being in a good position for them to come back to our team and be in full force later in the year. So we're looking forward to keep doing that.
Yeah, you always hear managers or front office say you can never have enough pitching. Are you one of the pitchers?
I mean, I got
you got an ERA.
I got an ERA and a very, very high one right now. But no, it's always fun. It's always fun to be part of something like that. I know the other day I gotta get to close the game when we're winning by 14 runs and whatever. But a lot of people see that as something that, oh, it's cool that Miguel Rojas is pitching and we're having fun. But no, it's all about saving the bullpen and saving another arm in case that we need to play 18 innings the next day and we need to win another game. So
yeah, because there's some people who say that position players should never pitch, like that man right there, our boss. He hates all position players. He said you should be banned from doing it.
I totally understand, but we need a rule then. We need to put a rule in place for the games to be over with when you're winning for more than 12 or 15 runs, you know? Like, I'm all for it, you know? But I'm all for Freddie Freeman to get to 3,000 hits. Yeah. Sometimes you get hits and you get homers. Like, I gave up a couple homers that day. One to Eric Carroll's kid. I mean, he got another homer on his career. He gave me a hug and he gave me a bottle of no, it wasn't a tequila. It was a scotch. So
you got scotch. But for giving up a home run, you get a bottle.
Yes.
Oh, hey, well,
see,
more
there's
pitching. Yeah, there you go.
There are bonuses to this.
Yeah, there are bonuses. Absolutely.
I will pitch more. But I don't want to lose the game. So I need to give up a couple homers, but we still win the game.
All right, it's a dumb question, but how do they figure out who's pitching for the position, guys?
So I mean, you all know I'm a role guy. Yeah. I'm kind of like a utility infielder. I don't play every single day. You're not gonna see Freddie Freeman or Mookie Betts or any of the regulars playing every single day to pitch. So that's why Kike and I kind of like split the responsibility there. Whenever we have to pitch just to save an inning for the bullpen or something like that, we will do it because first we know how to do it. We've done it before, and I feel like we are the ones who are well equipped to kind of like go out there and just like have fun and not being so hard on ourselves if something bad happened. You know, I just feel like we have the personality to do it, and not everybody can go on the mound and do that when you're not supposed to do.
You talk about, obviously Freddie's not going to pitch, Mookie's not going to pitch. We see Shohei pitch, and we watch him from, just from the outside, and we're amazed by what he does. What is it like seeing him up close every day?
Yeah, Shohei is obviously an unbelievable player, right? But what it takes to kind of be ready for every single day without, like, he don't want to take off days, like he gets really mad when Doc or the organization approach him, hey, how about you not hitting today? He always take it really personal, like he wants to get better for the team every single day. He wants to be out there. He knows that with him in the lineup, we are better. Even though he's struggling at the time or what the situation might be the next couple of days when he pitch or he's going to be sore, that's what it really surprised me about Shohei because, I mean, the talent and the things that he do on the field, that's something that a player can do. But the preparation, the willingness to kind of do everything for the team, even playing hurt a couple years in the playoff when he dislocated his shoulder and he was able to go out there and be in the lineup for us, that's what kind of like I take from playing with Shohei the last 4 years. So the preparation, the willingness to be the best, and really wanting to accomplish some new things every single year is what kind of like surprised me about Shohei.
You talk about the preparation, the way that these guys don't want to come out of the lineup. Mookie Betts, it's not Mookie Betts anymore. He's in a decline. It's going to happen to players, but he's still better than a lot of the players in the major leagues, yet he's not putting up the numbers that we're so used to with Mookie Betts. Let the people know that Mookie Betts is okay, that he wants it.
Mookie Betts one of the players of this game, and he's not done. I just feel like when you have the talent of Mookie Betts, you can really decide what his season is going to be in 70 at-bats, 80 at-bats, 80 at-bats can be 3 bad weeks for a baseball player. Mm-hmm. He's going to get 500 at-bats in a full season, and then we can say something about what his final numbers of the campaign is going to be. Like just for 3 weeks, I will never bet against Mookie Betts because he's one of the hardest workers that I ever met. He's continued to work every single day to get to the point where he's been. I know we all remember Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts, the MVP. Mookie Betts, the guy who hit 40 homers and all that. And he's still
Mookie
learning.
Betts is learning to be a shortstop.
And he's been playing really good at short the last couple of years. So we can't really forget how many good things Mookie Betts has done for us the last couple of years. Even though he's been hurt a couple times, maybe his offensive numbers on the power side or on the average side haven't been there, but we are the ones seeing it every single day, and we know how impactful he can be in the lineup.
Talking about another guy who's really developed, Andy Pages, man. I mean, he's had a huge season so far. It's been fun to watch him develop first as a defensive player. Now his offense comes around. Talk about just you watching him work every day.
Yeah, you see him way more comfortable around the league, around the clubhouse, getting to understand what the league is trying to do to him, how they're going to pitch him. Adjusting on the things that he didn't do well last year. So that's a commitment that I saw Andy Pages did, was saying no to his country to play for the WBC, just to stay in Arizona and play the full spring training, like a really normal spring training for us that we haven't get in 2 years. So Andy Pages wasn't really fighting for the spot. He was really like working on his swing, working on the stuff that he wasn't good at the end of the last year, and it paid off so far. I feel like Andy Pages is our best player right now on the field on each night, and when he's not on the offensive part, he's on the bases, he's stealing bases, he's stealing hits, he's throwing people out on the bases. I feel like Andy Pages deserves to be an all-star this year. He's been really good, really steady for us, and he's posting every single day. That's the most important part. He's playing every single day without a complaint, and he's filling different roles in the lineup.
The way that your career has gone, when you signed out of Venezuela to come here to the United States, that's hard enough as it is as a Latino just showing up in the United States. They send you to Billings, Montana, or the Pioneer League, right? Then you were with the Dodgers, then you go to the Marlins, and you're back to the Dodgers, and then what you did last year in the World Series. You think about it when you were that 16-year-old kid in Venezuela just trying to get a ticket to come play. How crazy has your career been?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a crazy journey, but I enjoy every single year of it. And how when people say enjoy because it goes by fast, is the fast is finally here.
There you go.
It's kind of like the end is closer every single time, and I feel like I remember every step in the journey, because I could never be here without enjoying every single up and down, and the failure and the success and the good things and the bad things. All that shaped me to be the person and the player and the leader that I am right now. So I'm so happy that I have to go through all that through my minor league career. I play in the minor leagues for 8 years, I think, and then I've been playing in the big leagues for the last 13, so I'm happy to have a 20-year career under my belt.
Wow, that's amazing.
Awesome.
I know you said you were thinking about hanging him up after this year, but you're still productive. You rethinking that idea?
If we win the World Series, I'm definitely having a conversation with my wife. So it's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be really hard for me not to reconsider playing another year for the Dodgers, even if it's in a player-coach capacity or something like that. I know being on a 26-man roster for the Dodgers means a lot, and you have to be productive to be in this spot, and I will do whatever it takes to be ready for another year. But it's definitely a time for me to start thinking a little bit more of what my next chapter is going to look like, what I going to help the team with after I retire and I hang up as a player. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm just going to stay here. I just want to continue to support the
Coaching?
minor leaguers. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be coaching, front office. I don't know what the role is going to be yet, but I'm going to be doing something to continue to help the organization be to the place where they want to be, especially on the developing side.
That's awesome.
Like all we want to do is kind of continue to make those young players a little bit more bigly ready before they get here. Yeah. So they know what to expect. They know what the life change is going to be here in the big leagues, and that's something that I feel like I can help with.
Very cool, very cool. Well, Miguel, we appreciate the time. Good to see you today. And good luck the rest of the way, man.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate
Thank you guys very much.
All right, Miguel.